Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? We're back here on the World of Otium with another episode. And we're going to be doing a few different things today. Last episode we worked on Mantis's landscaping. I got a few comments on some suggestions we're going to try out. We're going to go touch on that and do a little bit of that. But we're also going to start up on a new build that when I explain to you how I got there, you guys are thinking, I want to think I'm crazy, but that's okay. I probably am. So let's go take a look at the new project that we're going to kind of start today, and then we'll start chatting about that a little bit, and then we'll go work on Mantis's landscaping and some of the ideas that were suggested. So let me get over there, and I'll be back with you here. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we are over here, and all right. So over here, I told you I was going to be doing a park over here, and I'm probably going to take this hill down a little bit. But this is where we're going to be putting in a park. We're going to put a park here. Going to go along the waterfront, basically over to the end of that, all along here. We're probably going to pull these beaches out and sort of clean up the water. Maybe drop and maybe lower some of this, put in like a swimming area, and then we're also going to extend the park over into this little corner here by the bridge and the brownstones. But I was thinking of a couple different things. I've been doing a little bit of landscaping, trying to get this to sync up with where the roadway is. And I'm making some good progress on it. I got a little bit done here. I got sort of this leveling out, and have some ideas for what we're going to do. We're going to do a path along the river, and probably go around. Probably going to come in here and split. We're going to have, I want to do like a little play area, and if one of the other people on the server have a good idea for that, I'd love to see what you guys can come up with working on these park areas. But I think I said we're going to tear up this beach area, or maybe what we'll do is we'll make this whole area over here on this side of the river a more beachy, lagoon-like, which I think is a little bit deeper. I don't know. We're still working on that one. And extend it over to here. And I wanted a way to enter. I wanted a couple different ways to enter the park. And one of the ways that I wanted to enter the park, yes, you can see right there. I keep ignoring it. Yes, I did. Is that we're gonna have people be able to enter the park over here. I'm gonna put a little bit of a small little parking lot probably over here, and they're gonna be able to come in from the brownstones over here and walk into the park as well. But the other thing I wanted to do was have the park come under the roadway. That's kind of what I started over here. And this is the weird thing about how I got into this build. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go under the roadway. And I started knocking down some of the concrete, which we'll go back and fix. Not a big deal. But I wanted to, okay, we're going to go under the roadway, and then we're going to come up on this side over here is where I initially thought. And I'm like, no. We're going to come up here in the middle. And this central little area here is going to be part of the park. And we're going to have a building, almost like an apartment, kind of towers sitting right here. And I came up with an idea for it. We're basically going to have the four corners with towers, and then a building in the middle that's going to go up probably, probably up to about equivalent to about here. It's not going to be nearly as tall as like Wallace's or Mantis's. I don't want them, I want a couple of buildings that, it's all about different sizes, different shapes. This is pretty square. This one I want to be a little bit different as we go through here, and hopefully we'll get going on some of that. But I have an idea for a building that I want to put in. This is the marker here, and this is what I want to use, believe it or not. And I'm going to have to go get some additional materials. It's just not going to happen any other way. So let's start looking at what we're doing right here. Oops. All right, so I got my color combination that I want to do. And this is the size that I want the building to be. What I want is do this first. Let's take a look at this. This. Okay. Bump, bump, bump. All right. Okay. Bear with me. This is going to look kind of cool. All right. And then we're going to put in brown right here. Here. We're going to do right there. Right. Nope. That. And do brown right there again. Just real quick. Let's go up. Show you what this is going to look like. It's one of the nice things about building with this. And no, it's not going to stay powder. We're gonna water this here in a bit. We're definitely going to go much higher with this, but this is just the front facade of it. All right. And bed. Uh-oh. Bed hand. All right. And let's do. Ooh, I didn't think about that. All right. Careful. There we go. That's what that's going to look like. Then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. All right, let's grab our windows, which we're going to take a like that. That is what our basic tower is going to look like. And I think this has really got some cool options for what we can do. So the other side of this is we're going to do more brown right here. What we're probably going to do is I'm going to start watering these from the inside. This is definitely going to go much, much, much taller. Up. I'm going to keep going. And trying to get these with the birch and so forth. I'm going to probably have to go back and get some more birch logs somewhere for sure. So see, I got my mobs coming out after me. So let me build up the first part of this tower, and then I'll show you what it's going to look like, and back with you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we've got a little bit of progress made here. Just want to show you the look and feel of this as we're going through here. I'm not going to finish this today. I'm probably going to finish it in the next episode, and we'll walk through some of the basics of that one. Hopefully get this park started as well. But you can kind of see where the two towers are going to lay out here. And I've only done this front side of it here on facing the park. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another layer in here. This is the part that's a little bit harder to see. And that's right here. Just laid in so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. We're gonna have a door in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where that door is actually gonna lay yet. But gonna definitely right in this area. So, and this is gonna go up as well. And then what we're gonna have. Okay. And this isn't that high, so we do quick. to get a feel here for what we're looking at here. Here. And then what's going to happen is this I'm going to extend over here. Great. And it's not quite going to go. This tower is going to go all the way up. But I'm not, this is where it's going to end as far as on this wall. Because this is going to be right here. Just like that. That wall's going to extend over, a wall's going to extend over here. Oops. Like that. Let's take a look at it from back over here. Maybe not. You can kind of see how this is all forming together, and this inside piece is not going to go up nearly as high, so these towers are probably going to go up probably twice as again. So I think they're at 16 blocks. Are probably going to go up another 2 or 3 stories up where these windows are at. And then this is probably going to cut off right about here, and it's going to be a much lower wall. And then we're going to have our entrance right in here somewhere. And what we're going to do for framing that entrance is we're going to use that same powder again. Let's figure out where our center is. 10, 15, 2, 3, whoops, 4, 7. This right here is our entrance, our center. And center space like that. Something like that is going to be the next spot over. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the way that that looks. Like I said, those are probably what we're going to probably do on this is let's see, what do we want? Probably going to put a nice big window in here, sort of opening up these areas to see in from the street, and these are going to go up taller. I think that's really going to be an interesting look to a building, and I do like this color palette. It's, you know, I spent some time putting it together, and I'm like, wow, that really does work together. The gray, the brown concrete, and this stripped birch really does look good. But I have got a couple of other things I need to get taken care of, and that is going to be over at Mantis's place. So let's pick up our bed. May end up sleeping and walk over there. So you can kind of see where I've got it all mapped out here. I'm going to have that tower again here and again here. It's going to be 4 towers around, and then this inside space is going to reach back this far. And there'll be an interior courtyard kind of thing sitting on the inside of that. I think it'll be kind of cool. And then a pathway that leads down into the park, which we'll hopefully get onto. Got this piece right here. So I haven't seen anybody that's wanted to come and work on this area. I'd love to see somebody come and try and put something right here, or kind of see what we've got. So, all right, let's lay down our bed. Spruce leaves, that's right. And oak leaves, and that's right. I don't have everything that I need over here. Poor Minecrafter. All right, so let's talk about what we're gonna do here. So we got birch leaves over here, right? That's what these are, right? Yeah, birch leaves along here. And we're going to put some light in here. I think we're going to use the same glowstone. I just use these oak. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap this out. Don't tell her, but I think I'm going to swap this out and give this nice green look. But we're going to lay out birch under all of this, surrounding this front side here. And then I think what we're going to do next is work on this fountain area. Unfortunately, I have a bad feeling about this fountain area. Yep, that's what I thought. It's fake. I'm gonna dig out a little of this area, sort of leave myself some space. I'm gonna go pick up some supplies. Well, for what we need to do over here, and work on some of the suggestions that were made on how to do some of these other things. So I think we're gonna have a water area in here, so I'm gonna have to go down at least one more level for the bottom of the fountain, which should be, I think we're gonna do it out of sort of a grass outline. I want to do sort of a more organic fountain, a little less so we're in the modern district, right? And a lot of the modern district has very specific lines, very specific shapes, and I think what I want to do here with this fountain is I want to make this more organic in its shape and how it lays out, simply to sort of give us a little bit better play with that feel of being not in the modern district more than anything else. It's kind of what I want to do, is have it not feel sort of a step away from the modern, would be my thought on this, so that what we're looking at from a fountain perspective, we're going to put something down in here. Excuse me. So what we're talking about down in here doesn't ring as square and modern as all of this. And we're going to carry this path over around this backside over here. So let me go gather up a few other things, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we're going to do one quick suggestion over here, and I want to see how it looks. And I think it was actually Mantis that made the suggestion. Is we are going to do, by replacing these, fence posts, because the trees are so small. It's a good idea. Look at it back here from, I don't know, maybe a darker, what did we use? Dark oak here? I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think, Bunny? Let's do one more of these, and we'll do this. I want to get your guys' feedback. I want to hear what you guys think on these. Stripped logs or fence posts? And if you have a suggestion, leave them down in the comments below. If you think that the fence works, maybe it's a different color. Let's see what happens. And then maybe like maybe a spruce fence post, or whether you want to go with the stripped logs. I don't know. It's not a bad look. Might have to change them all out and look. Give me your guys' feedback down below, and let's take a look. Let me take a look at this, and I kind of want to hear what your guys' feedback is for those trees. All right, so let's do real quick on the pond. I really am running out of time today, and surprisingly quicker than I thought that I would. And we are going to use for this is we're going to use a brick, and we're gonna do, it's gonna be tricky, take advantage of being able to waterlog all of this. Half slabs. I'm not doing this to make this non-spawnable. What I'm gonna do is All right, I want to play with some of these. Oh, yeah. And there we go, like that. Now I'm gonna play with some of these shapes in this fountain more than anything. We can do a lot of different things with this. There we go. This one. Because we can waterlog these stairs, I really think we can do some interesting, cool things with all of these. For a fountain bottom. And then remember, we're looking at something that is not organic. So I want to do this. There we go. Something like that. That right there. All right. So that's going to be the bottom of the fountain. And because we can waterlog all of these, right? I think I can put that first block. That kind of. Yeah, playing with these source blocks again in this. Fun trying to remember what you can and can't do. There we go. That one. So this is the kind of the look of the fountain bottom. We're going to do this down and we're going to add another layer of water on it as well, which I think is going to look kind of cool. And you can kind of see how this lower level fountain is breaking down. You know what? Oh, I had a thought. Oh, wow. My thought was to sort of fill these in, right? And have this fountain run at this level, which isn't a bad look, I don't think. Let's see. That one. That one. That one. There we go. Alright. And my second one. Alright. And that's kind of the fountain area. And maybe we do want this to be brick. All the way up. I kind of like the look of that underneath there. But, okay, so we got these bricks in here and we got all this in here. Now this is where I wanted to sort of get tricky. Oops. Everything. All right. This is going to probably be a little bit longer. This lasts a little bit more. So I want to try this out. And then I'm going to get you guys' feedback on this as well. All right. So take out that one right there. That thing go. Got out of there. That, right? So we have all these waterlogged abilities with the stone now, right? That. That. And that. And let's. Right? Kind of see what I'm doing here is I'm building up very different looking a fountain, and that's kind of what I want. I want it to look strange, right? Waterlog that. Like that. That. That, right? That, right. Alright, so that really isn't there. Alright, let me sleep this off. Let's take a quick look at this here before I call it good. Alright, welcome back. So I just finished sleeping and logged off to get rid of this ghost water block that was right here. So, what do you guys think? It's different. Not sure if I like this one. not. I like that. Yeah, maybe we'll put in cobble in here. We could always do this with cobble. Build sort of some rocks in here that are causing the fountain to come overflow. So give me your guys' feedback on this, as well as the tree over there. I'd love to hear what you guys' feedback is on those. What you guys think? Hey, got any suggestions on what we should be doing? I kind of like the look at this and playing with these waterlogged blocks. It does give, it's a different look. It's really, really cool, I think. So yeah, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. That'd be great. Or you can find me on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. You guys like today's video? It's a couple of different things that we've been working on. We're gonna keep going on this. I got a lot of different inspiration going on here, different things I want to try, different things I want to do. So definitely having fun doing this. If you like today's video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more like this, definitely subscribe. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate this. Always appreciate you guys spending time with me here, and all the support that you guys have been showing Otium. It's been huge. Really, really, really do appreciate it. So that is all I got time for today. Thank you again very much, and until next time, this is The Wandering Nerd.